Hey everyone, Judo here, bringing you some local news here out of the state of Virginia. That's right. If you don't know who this person is, you're probably not Virginia, but this is Republican Delegate Amanda Batten, representing the seat of District 71, and her opponent is Democrat Jessica Anderson. The reason why I'm bringing this up, I had a knock at the door, and this really great and fantastic young man was at the door, met him, real polite, real pleasant, and handed me this card, this information card. And interaction only lasted a couple minutes, but I was like, wow, first time I ever got one of these in person. I'm going to tell you, I've been voting in Virginia for a long time, and I have never had a personal interaction with anybody, even a candidate or anybody, come knock on my door. First time ever. I was really shocked. But this young man handed me this, so I figured, let's go over and take a look at it. Is Amanda really being honest in her flyers? Well, let's take a look. So, effective leadership. Well, I don't know about that. I voted for Glenn Youngkin, TikTok's #1 Republican, so I voted for Glenn Youngkin. I liked a lot about his things that he did, and supporting first responders, supporting raises, increased revenue, and putting a lot of things towards that. Unfortunately, she didn't support that. So, first thing, effective leadership, reduce the car tax and keep tax cuts permanent. No, I can tell you, I have paid the same car tax for the last 20 years when it got reduced down to like 2/3 or something like that. The state has never moved to removing the entire car tax. It is still the same. Just nothing with her on that one. The next one, ensure Virginia's public education system works for all students. No. I have tracked down 3 bills she voted no against when it came to ensuring the education is good to go, and HB 1600 had a decent raise, or a raise. It depends on whether it's decent or not. But there was a raise. She voted no. The bill still passed. It still got signed by the governor. Teachers still get the raises, but she was a no. With James City County being the lowest teacher pay, I don't know how you make education work for all students when your own district is like almost dead last when it comes to pay for the teachers. So that's a question one. Make healthcare more accessible and affordable? No. I mean, that's really driven from what? We now have this big, beautiful bill taking place, but she voted down for contraceptives and making that available, and she voted against that. I consider that health care, especially with other things out there, right? I ain't going to go on in here, but yeah, no. Increased transparency and accountability in government. Well, I put a big question mark on that one because she doesn't come out and talk about why she voted no on a lot of these actions and giving her reason why. I think she leaves the district really bad shape when it comes to making sure we're protected. So I don't know about that one. I haven't heard her come out and say, yes, I voted no on all these because of X, Y, and Z. Or at least give us a reason why she wanted to go against raises and making sure education is affordable and available. Anyway. So the last one blew me away because I actually looked this one. HB 1600 was our budget bill. She voted against it. Now the bill still passed. The bill still got signed by Governor Youngkin. First responders are getting resources. They're getting the increased raises and all this stuff, but she voted no. And if you're going to sit there and say you want to increase transparency, don't hide your no vote. You need to explain your no vote and why our first responders who put in their lives on the line for us, you want to make sure you keep them at the same pay, and you want to make sure they just keep the same resources and not continue to build those resources up. You need to explain that one. I think that would probably be a no on the increased transparency part of it, and accountability, we're not too sure about. But yeah. So ultimately, this is the first flyer I've received. I checked this real quick. Thankfully, they only had 5 little categories in it. I'm not sure if anything else more is going to come out. But if you're Virginia, Williamsburg, James City County area, District 71, you have 2 people running for the seat. You have the incumbent, the Republican, Amanda Batten, that has a laundry list of, she ain't look like she being an honest broker. But then you have the Democrat, Anderson, Jessica Anderson, right? So do your research, have some dialogue if it's possible, and do your research. Right now, I did the research for you. This is all verifiable. As a Republican, I'm not going to sit there and bullshit you, and I'm not going to sit there and give you any type of spiel. This is where it's at on this one. Yeah, Virginia, the information's there. You just got to get it. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.